welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to another live stream. I hope everybody's doing good. We are at the finale of Mario Party 1 playthrough. I am super excited that we are completing this whole entire playthrough of Mario Party 1, and it seems like we have completed everything. We have shown all the mini games. We showed Minigame Island. We showed all the boards. And yeah, we are now at the finale of this whole playthrough. And last time we played the minigame house. So we just kind of, there we go. We kind of just showed like all the things in minigame house. We showed that we obviously have to buy minigames to play them, which is kind of dumb. But we played a little bit of Minigame House, some of the minigames in there, the Pot of Skills, so I kind of showed off that. And we also showed off Minigame Island, the previous playthrough. So we completed both of these houses and we completed the Warp Pipe. So we are pretty much halfway done with all of this entire playthrough. So now we just have to show off Mushroom Shop, Mushroom Bank, and Option House. So we are going to be just doing a video on what is in these houses, and then we will conclude the final aspect of this channel, or this playthrough. Gosh, I cannot speak. Give me one sec, I'm gonna do a little bit of an audio check. So, now that my sound is doing really well, we'll get started here. So yeah, we're gonna just go through these three little houses and kind of show you guys like the grounding of everything. So we'll start with the Mushroom Bank, or the Mushroom Shop. So when you come in here, obviously you're introduced to this dude, this little mushroom guy, and he says, would you like to buy any items? Would you like any items? And so basically what you can do is you can purchase things in here. And we pretty much bought all the items, but we have these two that we haven't purchased, which is what you get when you complete Eternal Star. When you gain 100 stars, then you get these two options, which is the No Koopa and No Boo. Koopa won't appear on the map, but this won't work on some maps. So certain maps, I guess, you can't, obviously you can't get rid of Koopa. And then Boo won't appear on certain maps as well, but on some maps this won't happen. I don't know what that means. I guess maybe certain maps can't stop Boo from existing. Maybe like Eternal Star. I don't know for sure. But you get these once when you complete the 100 stars. So you can purchase these in the shop for 500 coins. Obviously we don't have 500 coins right now. But when we do a little bit of a Mario Party Encore, we could possibly do that. But this is where you just buy items. You can buy all the blocks. There's 4 blocks, which I will show you guys the 4 blocks. And I believe, if I'm correct, there's 4, because there's the blue one that I can't remember. I'm trying to think. The blue one, which is, I believe, you gain as many coins as much as you roll. And then there's a minus block, I believe, that takes the amount of coins that you roll. And then I think that there is, yeah, so there's a plus block, which was 20 coins. Or 20 coins, 200 coins. This randomly appears and you get the number of coins shown. And then the minus block, which was 100 coins to purchase in the shop, which this appears randomly and you lose the amount of coins that are shown. And then there's a green block, which is the speed block, 200 coins at the shop, and it appears randomly, and only numbers 8 through 10 will appear. So 8 through 10 are the only ones that you could roll when it randomly appears on the board. And then a slow block, 100 coins, also randomly appears, and 1 through 3 can only appear on the block. So yeah, those are the kind of the blocks that kind of get shown up randomly on the map. Sometimes it just randomly shows up when you are about to roll. So when we do a little bit of an encore, hopefully we can show off like what they do. Yeah, so that's pretty much kind of like the premise of those blocks. And then we have a little bit of a warp block, which is 200 coins. This also randomly appears, and the player changes positions on the board, which kind of sucks. It can screw you sometimes. Event block, which is 200 coins in the shop. This randomly appears, and Boo, Koopa, or Bowser will appear. So depending on which one that you get, it's just basically an event block. And you get one of those three. So if you get Boo, obviously you can steal coins. Koopa, you gain coins. Bowser, you will lose coins. Or just anything that Bowser likes to do with his little greedy ass, you know what I mean? And then the Mecha Fly guy I showed you guys last time, he's 100 coins. He sits in the minigame house, and you can just play him as many times to gain skill on rotating your control stick. And you just, you know, play with record to see like if you will win, and kind of just beat your record every single time as much as you can. It's just kind of a skill base on rotating the control stick. And then we got a record, 50 coins. This record for the jukebox in the option house, which I will show you guys. We have a talking parrot, 50 coins. This parrot is good mimicking character voices, and it lives in the option house, which we'll also show. Lucky box, 400 coins. Get 10% interest on coins you collect with this lucky box, which is pretty awesome. Casino box, 300 coins. Bet your coins with this block to get double or half of what you actually collected. Interesting. And then you get Magma Mountain, so you get Bowser's Magma Mountain for 980 coins, which I obviously didn't show, but once we get 980 coins and you play all the boards, then you can unlock Bowser's Magma Mountain. And then we have the credits, which I think I'm going to purchase because I will show the credits for the end. And it just lets you see of like the ending credits of like all the people I've created this game. And then obviously the No Koopa and No Boo is here, which is 500 coins, which we obviously won't show off. But I'm kind of just showing you guys this here, specifically in the item shop. And then we have Game Balls, 300 coins. This has mini game balls with mini games inside. What you get is a surprise. So this is also... this item appears after at least 30 minigames have been bought from the minigame house, and you can be used until all minigames are bought. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Is this... So it's not in here. Okay, gotcha. So it is in the minigame house. So it seems like this only appears at least 30 minigames have been bought, so... obviously, we haven't bought any minigames, so I probably won't be able to show it off, but I'll be showing it on the screen. But yeah, that's pretty much, kind of what we have in the minigame shop. So yeah, we'll probably just, buy the credits, because we'll show the credits for the ending of this project. So yeah, for sure. I wish I would have, like, obtained as many obtain as many coins as possible, so that we could have been able to purchase those mini games. But unfortunately, we don't have enough coins to do that. And honestly, I didn't even know about it, but honestly, it's not a big deal. We've seen all the mini games, and yeah, I mean, there's also another, like, you know, when we do, like, another encore of this game, we will probably be able to show it off when we get more coins. So yeah, but that's minigame shop. You just purchase a bunch of items. Mushroom Bank, I believe this is where it shows you how many coins and stars that you have. We got your items here. Do you want to use them? Yes. Awesome. Alright, I guess we could just use all of them. Yeah, let's take. Oh, I see. Okay, so you can use these when you purchase them. You can use them for later experiences. Nice. Alright. Oh, so you can, okay, you can choose one of these, I guess. And then this lets you see the end credits and the names of the people who made the game. Alright. Awesome. So yeah, we activated these, so we will be able to use them for future games. When we do an encore of Mario Party 1 again, we will show these off and see what they do. But for now, we kind of just showed you guys a little bit of what goes on in the Mushroom Shop. So we'll definitely do an encore. We'll probably play like some 20-turn games of like Mario's Rainbow Castle or something, or do something, play a few boards or something maybe, and we'll show all of these off. So yeah, that's that. And oh, we already did this. Okay, never mind. So yeah, those are activated, thankfully. And then I can, what does this person do? I can tell your balance of stars and coins. Okay, now you have 9 coins. It's amazing how many stars you've gotten. You really are a superstar. Yeah, so he just kind of tells you. He's kind of a little bit of a reassurance. So we have, yeah, 100 stars, yay, and we have 9 coins. Obviously, we don't have much coins because we had to purchase some mini games, but other than that, we might be able to purchase some more mini games in the encore, which we definitely should do. We're definitely do a little bit of an encore. So yeah, that's Mushroom Bank. And then last but not least, we'll show off the options house. So this is the last aspect of the game. So don't talk to this guy. He will erase all your save data. So obviously he's a piece of shit and kind of pointless. He just sits there with his mean look. I can ruin your game. So this is kind of like the premise of the options house. We have the sound lever. It can be set to stereo or mono. This current setting is stereo. To change the sound setting, press A. I don't know what that means. To change the sound setting, press A. Hold on. What does that mean? Alright, I don't know what that necessarily means, but we can just, I guess we'll just, the current setting is mono. I guess we'll just do that. We'll see what that does. And then here's the talking parrot from the shop that you can get. He just kind of mimics all of the different character voices. So we have that. I'm just kind of showing off like all the little mimics that he does. He's kind of funny.
Mario, I'm gonna win. Yahoo! Go! Yippee! Draw.
So you guys get the point. That's what he does. It's a little talking parrot. Yeah, he can erase your save data, so we're not going to talk to him, obviously. This is our jukebox. Choose any song you like and give it a spin. Alright. So we'll show this off for you guys. All right, so yeah, that's basically like the soundtracks and what the the jukebox does. So yeah, this is kind of just options. It just kind of has like different things that like are that give it like give the get. Ugh, my God, I can't talk. Give this game the assets of what it obtains. So all the songs and all the character voices. So yeah, that's Options House. So now I think we'll do the credits and we'll kind of just close off this project and go from there. So yeah, we'll just do the credits. So here we go, y'all. Kind of just show off like all of the creators of this game, and kind of close it out. So yeah, we're definitely going to be playing this game again. We'll definitely be doing a bit of a bit of an encore. Um, we'll probably play like Mario's Rainbow Castle, or we will play some other boards as well. A little bit of an encore of just kind of showing off more of like the items of the game. So I don't know when I'm going to be coming out with that. It'll probably be within the next few weeks or so. So we'll kind of replay a little bit of the game, kind of just show off like more mini games and the blocks that we can purchase from the item shop. And maybe we can get more coins. Maybe we can purchase more mini games and kind of just go from there. But other than that, I think we have concluded everything that we have done in this game. This project has been really fun. We started Mario Party 1 back in January, so we kind of just stayed consistent and played through all the boards and got through all the other aspects of this game that this game has to offer. So other than that, I think that kind of concludes this playthrough. So yeah, other than that, I really love playing this Mario Party. This Mario Party kind of symbolizes a lot of meaning towards, like, to me, just because it's fun. It gives me a lot of like fun memories, specifically with a lot of like gamers that I've been watching like growing up. So it has given me inspiration on wanting to play this for you guys. So yeah, Mario Party has just always been a part of my life. And I definitely want to stick to that and continue that. Mario Party 1 overall is probably one of the most iconic classics. It started the whole franchise of Mario Party, and it'll always remain that. So I have to give Mario Party 1 its props. Even though like it can be a bit of a frustrating game, it's a lot of fun. Definitely Mario Party 1 is, I would say, probably, I would give like out of 10, I would probably give it like an 8. It's not one of my favorites, obviously, but it's probably top 5. So yeah, I would say Mario Party 1 is probably one of the most iconic games, and the ones that I always like resort back to, that I always remember. But other than that, yeah, I'm super excited to move on to Mario Party 2. Because Mario Party 2, that's when it kind of amps up a little bit. We start getting some pretty intense mini games, and yeah, it gets a lot more fun, a lot more interesting, and yeah, just a lot more harder, a lot more of a challenge. So yeah, we're concluding Mario Party 1. which is crazy. But again, yeah, I'm really grateful. I'm really happy that we played through it and we stayed consistent with it. Specifically, playing for 100 stars. That was pretty tough. Getting through through a lot of that. So that's probably the one aspect of Mario Party 1 that's pretty challenging, was like having to play for 100 stars. Because that's the only way that you can get Eternal Star. But also, like, getting as many coins as possible so you can purchase things from the shop. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that. The unfortunate event of Mario Party 1, though, is that my cartridge keeps erasing itself, so I'm really hoping that it won't erase. I really hope it doesn't do that, because I get really sick and tired of it erasing the game. So I'm really hoping that it doesn't erase my progress of this game, so I'm able to play an encore for you guys again, which is something that I really want to do. I want to do an encore of this game. I definitely want to come back and play this. And yeah. So, other than that, I mean, it's just showing off like all of the creators of this game and the management team, the producers, which I obviously cannot pronounce. This game came out in 1998. So, actually, when did it come out? When did it release in America? So it released in America November 1st. No, it released in America February 18th, 1999. Interesting. So yeah, I mean, it's almost 30 years in 2028 that it's come out. Or 2029, I guess, technically. But yeah, that is the end, you guys. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this, this project, this game. I really appreciate your guys' time, watching, and everything. So other than that, we're going to conclude this project. So have a good rest of your night, you guys. I hope everybody has a good rest of your night. And sleep well, be kind to yourself. And we'll be doing Mario Party 2 the next time you guys see me. So yeah, other than that, have a good rest of your night, you guys. Bye.